Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. Today we're going to have a look at our very last, well, probably not the very last lineup of the season, but at least the very last regular game of this season. And it's going to be played, because as you can see we're up to 33 games and the overall number of games, the total number of games within one season is 34. So let's have a look at our next opponents. They are AC Ottaviano, if I can remember correctly. They sit here in the league. And so yeah, they're supposed to be weaker than many other teams. And many of you might just think, alright, this is going to be a victory. But as we have demonstrated yesterday, or let's say on Sunday, we are able to win against very strong teams and we are able to lose against sort of quote weaker teams. As you can see, we lost 5-4 against Portoferraio Rovers, and this was just a disaster in my opinion, because these guys of course have a good team, but they're not supposed to be as good as we are. And same thing might be happening with AC Ottaviano, just like it happened so many times during this season. So hopefully we'll be able to manage this time around. AC Ottaviano's lineup looks like this. So relatively empty on the wings, in particular on their right wing. Let's have a look at the players. One striker, 4.5 stars, 19.5. 4 stars, 21.2. Is he a striker? It's not even an actual striker. 4 stars, 26.4. 4 stars, 23.3. 4 stars, 22.5. 3.5 stars, 10.3. 4 stars, 18.7. 4 stars, 20.2. 4.5 star disqualified. 4 stars, 18.7, and 3.5 stars, 10.4. So these guys do not sound too strong, but they have a relatively thick midfield, and they've got at least one very dangerous striker. Who's that one? And quite possibly this one too, despite not playing in his favourite position. So we'll have to pay attention to this. Let's not go too attacking. We'll be going probably slightly attacking on the left wing, or at least this is what I reckon should be the best option. Alright, we already have very bad news here because Vario is injured. So we don't really have an actual replacement for this guy, I'm afraid. So let's just go this way. We can't even play Bruni there. We'll have to play Fernando, and we'll play Curiconi on the left, so that Fernando will be playing against the sort of weaker striker, or well, the one who's supposed to be the weaker striker. So let's have a look at the lineup. I think that given the thick midfield they have, would better be off with Acosta here as a defensive midfielder, so to try and limit the amount of times the opponents are going to shoot. And then we'll be going, well, the bench looks fine, these roles look fine. We'll go and prepare our subs. So Acosta, no, Variopinto replaced by Brianza as a central midfielder. Napoli Passeri, Boccarossa Fernando is not correct. We'll have to change this to Boccarossa with replaced by Bruni. And there we go. We'll go slightly attacking. And in case we're winning, we'll take this away. In case we were losing, we'll go very attacking. No, wait. We'll have to add this. In case we were winning, we'll go back to slightly attacking. So to get back to this kind of mentality, there we go. So that in case we were losing and then we got back into the lead, would go back to slightly attacking, which I think is the most sensible way to play against these guys. And I think this is it. Guys, please write down in the comments what you would suggest, what you would advise under these circumstances, because as you saw, we were able to lose all of the so-called easy games. So against relatively weaker teams, we were able to lose a lot of times, probably not all of them, but most of them. So we have to pay attention to this. And actually I was forgetting the most important thing here. We're playing on the wings and on the left, so to take advantage of the space that was left here against this one guy who's apparently a good player, but in my opinion not quite as good as Magari or Veniero even. So again, we've been losing against we've been winning against very strong teams, and we've been losing against teams that are not supposed to be as strong as we are. So yeah, I'm afraid, at least on paper, so I'm afraid we'll have to pay attention to this. And in particular, we'll have to try and collect those 3 points in order to get as close as possible to the playoff zone, and then we'll see what happens. So guys, thanks a lot again for watching, and see you in the next video, hopefully with some playoffs ahead. Bye.